The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On the run, it's Smith. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough for a first down here. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now here comes the bunch formation. thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit, swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Arizona State. Strong game by this quarterback. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? We start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And they'll give it to the back. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Getting set. Here's second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The back's got it. Breaking free at the 35. You get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Grab behind the line, it's Smith. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the back gets the football. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Third down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Down now. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And the wideout goes in motion. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was an excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
It's third down for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks. Got space, looking to score. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Sundowns. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Hunt. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. This time, a completion. Touchdown, ASU. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ducks. It was a foot race, and he won it.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Offense getting set. It's second down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Close to the tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
The offense really clicking here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Smith. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Sun Devils are in the red zone now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Smith. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick it deep to begin the second half. This one will be fair caught. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He'll hand it off.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Can he take it all the way? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. He'll take a deep shot here. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Oh, and it's a fumble. It's a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Quick throw, the catch is made. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback still with the football.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field.
A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Looking to throw it on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass, if they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. He has first down yardage at the 46.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On first down, it's play action. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Second and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback keeps the football. Got the first down, now looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
A completion makes it second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Sun Devils looking to run some tempo here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
They look to throw it here on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? The offense already has one 4th down conversion. They do it for a second time. And he'll set up to throw. As incomplete, he was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really, as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
Important second down play coming up. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
They've converted one of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looks right for a quick completion. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They'll give it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Play action here on 1st down. And he slings this pass over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? From the shotgun, drops back. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. 2nd and goal for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. Let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pitt, just as he throws the ball, there's a wide-open receiver, complete. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser-focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And a short run there to end the game. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.